This week on The Grind, Bill and Ricky continue their hunt in the flooded timber at Wild Wings with Conner and Brian Reddick. With some parts of Arkansas seeing 10 inches of rain, the weather doesn't seem to be slowing down the mallards. The boys are excited to see more groups of birds making their way down into the trees and wrapping up 2 days of incredible hunting.
The Grind Waterfowl TV is brought to you by Dakota Decoy, premium gunning decoys for demanding hunters. Lucky Duck, masters of deception. Kent Cartridge, quality matters and performance counts. Mud Buddy, the king of mud motors. Excel, the boat to own. Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy, the most accessible online retriever training program. Yoder Smokers, handcrafted in the heartland. Rig 'em Right Waterfowl, the industry leader in specialty waterfowl products. Onyx Hunt, know where you stand. Benelli, simply perfect. Cowboy's Wild Game Washer, as clean as you can get 'em. Sound Gear, the leader in custom hearing protection. And these fine sponsors.
So yesterday when we hunted, Connor's dad Brian came down and he had a friend with him, and they went and hunted a different hole on the property. And then talking with him last night, we decided just to all hook up together, just hunt one hole. It's kind of nice to have 2 extra guns out there too. So we had Brian and Cuz with us this morning, and we were set up early. The ducks had been flying, or the day before flew really early, so we were ready for them. So we brought Hank with us. Since we do have Barton with us, Barton always travels with a trailer full of dogs. It's a blast to watch him. He's got puppies probably from 1 month old to old timers in that trailer. We decided to sit Hank out on this. Hank gets to hunt a couple days coming up here. So we had Lincoln, which is Connor's dog, is wired. He's a great dog, but he's full of energy, as you're gonna see. He wants those ducks worse than anyone. So you will see Lincoln a little bit excited, and Barton would hunt one of his dogs too. But the old boy stayed behind. Two old men, me and Hank, we've hunted a lot together, and we got a lot more years left.
So on day 2, I took Moose out. Moose is one of my favorite dogs. He's almost 7, and he grew up in England, spent most of his life picking up pheasants and ducks and grouse in England, running trials, and as a pickup dog on an estate with my friend Laura, who raised him. And I brought him over here last year. He's been on several hunts. This is only his 2nd time in the timber, so that's a whole new thing for a dog, you know, who's never, before he came to the U.S., seen decoys, never heard duck calls, never been on a stand in the woods, any of that. So it's all pretty new for him, and even though he's well trained and well versed at picking up birds, the whole experience of being in the woods it's a little bit of a learning curve, but I think he enjoys it. If he's out with me and he's able to retrieve, that's all he needs. He'll figure the rest out.
Here, Ricky, I'll let you run that. Connor, where do you have me? I'll throw this stuff.
Aim your headlight. I'm gonna be right over
there
here
with the dog right there.
You can probably get on that tree right there.
Right there. Okay.
I don't know whose backpack that is, but
okay.
went through the landing strip. That was the last opening we went through.
Yep.
So the hole we hunted yesterday is only maybe 200, 250 yards that way. And when we saw a bunch of those ducks yesterday, that, I mean, obviously a bunch worked us.
Yep.
The ones that were out front that were working,
Yep.
we were seeing them swing. This is the hole those were working.
Gotcha.
Good shot. Lincoln.
You know, we go all over the place. I love Kent, bismuth. I shoot in 5s. I shoot 5s at geese too, but my 20 gauge guys give me a hard time. I live and die by this Benelli M220. I love it. It reaches out. I've got a Carlson mid-range tube in it. We're gonna pattern it later just to see what it's doing, but I just cold stoned a drake at about, that's gotta be close to 40 yards out there. So 20 gauge, you guys keep your 12s, I'm sticking with my 20.
Kill him. What a shot. You like that quick draw?
Yeah, I was like right here.
Dead. Good boy.
Right here.
Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him. I didn't see him. Lincoln. Kill him. Lincoln. Good.
Those ducks are settling down into nothing. It's amazing how they get down into those trees.
Kill him.
A little slower today, but it's so cool watching these ducks come into this timber. Lincoln, as you'll see, is more wired than we are. He's excited for ducks, so we got some coming in right now.
I mean, those slid right in. I was over here looking and they slid in to the left. 3 down?
Dead. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Barton Ramsey from Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy, and today I want to talk about how to handle your dog on his first hunt. You're probably very excited on the first hunt. The dog's going to be very excited. First of all, you want to make sure that your dog has experienced as much as you can that they're going to see on that hunt in a controlled training environment. This can be decoys, feathers, gunfire, field blinds, other people, calls, whatever you're going to have on the hunt. Train with those things as best you can so that the dog is not experiencing that on the first hunt. Because if they're experiencing it for the first time on their first hunt, it's only going to serve to increase that excitement and anticipation. So you're going to want them to be kind of used to what's going on because they're already going to be excited knowing, hey, this is the real deal. They just sense it. They sense it from us. They know it's different. They get amped. The second thing you need to focus on is 100% solely handling the dog and letting your buddies shoot. Anytime I'm taking the dog on their first hunt, I tell my friends, hey, if anything gets shot today, it's gonna be because you guys pulled the trigger. I'm focusing on the dog. My attention goes here because I only have a couple of first opportunities with this dog to make sure that we set the dog up for success for the rest of his career hunting with me. So I'm gonna focus, I don't even take my gun out of the box, I just let my friends shoot their limits and I focus on the dog. I wanna make sure to make mental notes of what the dog does well, what the dog struggles with. The last thing you need to do is set your dog up for the best chance of success in whatever hunting environment you're in. Don't send the dog on those long sailing birds that you think, maybe I can get him there, right? You want to be confident. You want to put your dog in an area where they have a great view of where the birds are going to fall. They have a view of the decoys. They don't have any obstruction in getting to the bird and getting back to you. You want to build on those easy reps early on that teaches your dog you can do this so that your dog's super confident in hunting situations. So try that. Check out Cornerstone Gun Dog Academy to know where to start, what to do next, and how to solve problems when training your retriever. And now, back to the grind.
I didn't see those. Kill him! I got 10. We need 5 more.
One thing I learned down here hunting with Conner is it's no different down here. You look at your weather app and you try and figure out what direction the wind's going to come from and pick the appropriate hole. We got set up this morning and they were calling for a pretty good wind and it kind of died, which it does around sunrise. All of a sudden it switched and it was kind of in our face. So the ducks were kind of coming in from behind us to start with. Makes it tough. No one likes shooting ducks in the rear end, you know, you want them coming at you. But one thing I did learn in the timber, it's like they don't always follow the wind direction anyway. When they want to get in, they get in. Up north, we worry that our holes out in the middle of the marsh aren't big enough. Well, I'm going to go back looking for smaller holes. A duck can get into a thimble if he wants to, and they proved it today.
Kill him!
They're working in better now, Conner.
Yeah. That lights up a little bit.
Yep.
Definitely helps.
That's a perfect ending. Cuz, you get that one?
Yeah.
No.
Day 2, it was pretty amazing. Got to stand over by Barton. He worked a dog named Moose. Very, very steady dog, much like SOK dogs are. Shared some laughs with him. It was really good. We brought 6 guys to the blind. It wasn't long after shooting time. I mean, we were sitting there just looking at our watch like, can we go yet? Can we go yet? And as soon as it was shooting light, it was really, really good. So I think it took us about 40-45 minutes, only because we waited about 20-25 minutes for that cherry single to finish off the limit.
Well, we had 2 days of great hunting here at Wild Wings. I want to thank you, Conner and Brian. I mean, the opportunity to come here, once in a lifetimer. We're gonna get packed up, say our goodbyes. We're going north 2 hours, which is usually odd this time of year. You're usually going south to hunt. but we're headed up to see our good friends at Goose Farms. We got 2 more great days of Arkansas hunting.
I'd like to personally thank Brian and Conner Reddick for inviting us to Wild Wings and having us. They've been great hosts, and we appreciate everything that they've done. You know, it's a place that you dream of coming as a kid, and to see what they've done here, it's just a very humbling experience. So again, thank you guys. Thanks for the bottom of my heart for letting me be here, and I hope to get that invite back.
Next week on The Grind, Bill and Ricky head a little bit north to see great friends Wes and Billy Bond at Goose Farms. With so much rain and new water in the area, the ducks have definitely started to scatter. But as we have seen in the past, this special farm is always holding a good amount of birds.